Today, we shall see victory! A great new Altered fights at our side! I feel a storm cloud coming down today.
The anomaly should have killed us. But instead, it left us something more. Altered and Outrider. Only we can lead them to a future. Whatever we were before, we're something new now. We were given a second life. We can't waste it.
Welcome everyone to Outriders, a new game by the studio People Can Fly and published by Square Enix. What you'll be seeing here today is footage from the demo that released on Steam the 25th of February 2021. Now what is Outriders? Outriders is a third-person, cover-based looter shooter set on the fictional world of Enoch. Humanity has fled his former home, leaving a ruined Earth behind in search of a new home. You, an Outrider, were tasked with scouting this new home for humanity. Yet things do not go as planned, and you find yourself awakened after 31 years in cryo to a horrific war. In Outriders, you will find a lot of what you'd expect from a third-person looter shooter. A hub city where you can join matchmaking, buy and sell gear, and gather the majority of your quests. A skill tree where you can customize your character's abilities to best suit your needs and playstyle. An inventory management system with gear power ratings and skill modifiers. 4 unique playable classes, and 3-player online co-op. Yet, it is in the details that Outriders really shines. Outriders offers players the ability to change their skill tree completely on the fly, thus being able to adapt to any situation. This allows for a very high level of versatility, not only in your build, but in your playstyle as a whole. Outriders also has a unique take on how you regain your health. Each class heals in a different way. The Technomancer heals by constantly damaging enemies, the Devastator and Trickster by taking down enemies in close range, and the Pyromancer by damaging enemies that are burning. This unique healing mechanic invites a more aggressive playstyle, as hiding until your health regenerates is not an option. Now, onto my personal experience with the game so far. I have played the demo for about 6 hours at this point, and I have taken each class to the maximum level you can get in the demo. In its current state, the game is incredibly well optimized. I get a solid 60 FPS playing in 1080p on ultra settings, and my rig is slightly older at this point, so that is pretty impressive. When compared to a lot of other AAA titles, I'm looking at you, Cyberpunk, this is an impressive feat. I've found very few technical issues. The only consistent bug I've experienced is tied to a few of the Devastator class abilities. It seems like every so often when I use them, my character will get stuck, or they just won't fire properly, but I'm sure that's something the dev team is going to handle before the game releases. As far as the gameplay goes, I've had a great time getting to try all 4 classes. When the Outriders dev team claims that they all play differently, they really aren't kidding. Each class has a very unique feel and excels or struggles with unique situations. The Technomancer, for example, does great in a solo setting and feels amazing at medium to long range, yet it can be quite easy to get overwhelmed by a large group of close-range opponents. The Devastator, on the other hand, feels great in a group setting and can easily close the distance with opponents, taking the fight directly to them, but will struggle in longer range engagements. Yet, while the gameplay shines, the dialogue can be a little bit rough. The story, while it is limited in the demo, seems solid and engaging, but the voice acting can feel a bit forced, especially if you choose to play the male character. The female voice actor in this game seems to have greatly outshone her male counterpart. And also, some of the quests you embark on seem to have strange motives, but even though the dialogue is rather rigid, the writing itself can actually be pretty entertaining. But all in all, to sum it up, as it stands now, I'm really looking forward to playing Outriders on its scheduled release date. It's supposed to come out April 21st, 2021. The game is fully cross-compatible, so if you want to buy it on console and play with your PC friends, please do so. It's really up to you however you want to buy it. Just get your hands on it, give it a shot. The demo's completely free, so if you are on the fence on this game, just go ahead, download the demo, give it a try, play it for yourself. And as always, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.